have not been home in days. You barely sleep when you are home. How many times a night you light that fist up? I see how much you're pushing yourself.
Just trying to keep the peace.
So when the first series of Iron Fist came out, everyone hated it, and I felt I was like the only 5 people on the planet who liked the first series of Iron Fist, right? But hopefully, if the show had a season 2, that it would fix the problems that people have with series 1. And personally for me, I thought the first half of series 2 of Iron Fist was solid. I thought, like, it had some problems, like, there's some dialogue, some scenes was wonky dialogue to the point you feel like did someone got paid to write this kind of stuff, but I thought, hey, it has some solid grounds, it has some interesting ideas, the story is quite simple. There's a gang war happening in Chinatown in New York, and Danny Wang is trying his hardest to stop this gang war happening, while Davos is showing up and claiming that he should be the Iron Fist, and he's going to create this ritual that will make him the Iron Fist, not Danny. And that for me felt like, okay, I can accept that. I think this is going to be a simple, easy plot. This is about a guy with a glowing fist. Cool. But after episode 5, it becomes really ridiculous. Like, some plot points that make you go, wait a second. Wait a second. But also falling into the trap that most Netflix, basically most of the Marvel Netflix shows fall under. Too many episodes. And it's weird because it's 10 episodes. You know, and it's weird. Also, it's weird that when you hear, like, Defenders has 8 episodes, and even myself was like, make it 6. For me, Iron Fist Season 2 should have at least be 8 episodes, because there's a lot of episodes that do a lot of, like, repeating events. Like, there's a spoiler alert for people who haven't seen Series 2 of Iron Fist. But there's a point of, like, where Danny gets, like, completely injured. Like, he's bleeding out and all that kind of stuff. So you have an episode where he's, like, bleeding everywhere he goes. 2 episodes later, after he's back on his feet, he is injured again, and we have the same type of episode. I swear to God, I was like, wait, I was like, we just had that. And then, you know, with our villain, with Davos, at the beginning I was like, understanding his plot. I mean, you could easily have him, like, you could easily make him, there's a person who sounds like a child who didn't get the candy. You know, I want that chocolate. His is, I should be the Iron Fist. You could easily make him that. But they give him a depth and understanding all that. And halfway through it, it's like, fuck that. Let's just make him the most typical sociopath, man in power villain that you could think of, who will just slaughter anyone that comes his way. I mean, highlights of it is the action is great. But I will say this, the action was wonderful choreographed, it's great, it's this, it's all these little things. But when you don't really give a shit of what the rest of the story is because of the weird choices they made, I'm sorry, I don't care how many flips one person does, or kicks and that. You know, personally for me, I just want a good story, and action just an icing on the cake. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, it's not a point where I would say I wouldn't want a season 3, but, ooh, geez, I will say this, if someone said, I'm done, I wouldn't be shocked.
The Iron Fist, Davos wanted it.
We can stop him, but I need help.
You're not alone, but we can't save everyone.
I can't just sit here and do nothing.
I have
become the thing you never had the strength to be.
History doesn't decide what happens next. We do.